Hello, my name is Amanda Nietrauer, and I'm going to share with you Millennials and Instagram considerations and implications of customer data mining. So Instagram was founded in 2010 by Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger, and it was acquired by Facebook for the total purchase value of about $1 billion. It is available for free as an app in most app stores. And users engage with Instagram via uploading photos, videos, and they can add captions, different filters, and effects. And users engage with each other. They tag each other with the @sign. They can use the hashtag to add their content to larger social issues and causes and make it seen to a broader audience. Instagram reaches about 1 billion monthly users, and there are more than 100 million photos uploaded daily. Instagram's ad revenue makes up about 30% of Facebook's total ad revenue. So millennials are the most engaged, adept, and opinionated users of any demographic. They spend the majority of their time on their mobile devices, connecting with each other and with brands. Millennials like to share everything, including their thoughts, wants, and what they do daily on social media. And they tend to trust other millennials, their family and friends, more so than they do products and brands. In looking at millennial behavior and engagement, there were 7 key values that were identified that they cared the most about. Those were animal rights, sustainability, the environment, anti-racism, inclusivity, feminism, and LGBTQIA+ rights. 59% of millennials are active Instagram users. 60% of the millennials on Instagram engage multiple times a day, and usage was split almost evenly among men and women. So there are some concerns about the access to information and privacy. So Instagram data is increasingly analyzed using artificial intelligence. And to engage users, Instagram uses 3 filters. Those are interest, timeliness, and relationships. And what that means is it takes a look at what millennials or users are liking and engaging with. It tries to make sure that users are seeing the most recent content. And of course, if they are following somebody or have tagged individuals, then that's the content that they're most likely to see. And so search preferences and activity is assessed, and then Instagram sells that information to businesses. There are some very serious issues and implications around data mining, the use of user information, and the manipulation of users through unethical practices. So this quote here, real people can use real accounts to produce inauthentic behavior that skews online discourse and generates virality. So that is a quote from Samantha Bradshaw, who is a researcher at Oxford Internet Institute. And she was interviewed for a story by the New York Times on unethical practices of purchasing likes. And so virality is important because the more quote unquote viral something is, the more likely people are going to see it. And so there are companies, many of which are located in Russia, that sell clicks. This means that if you pay, they will give you clicks. They will make sure that you have access to a certain number of clicks. And this will essentially make sure that your posts go viral and are seen by more people. And this practice is referred to as for-hire manipulation. Additionally, data is scraped or mined from Instagram and is used not only for businesses, but also by governments and politicians trying to gauge the feelings around certain topics, issues, and events. Instagram also happens to be the cheapest and easiest social media platform to manipulate. But there is a positive way to use the data. So 50% of millennials purchase from brands that support causes they care about, and we outlined those 7 causes earlier. 47% of millennials use social media to file customer service complaints. So another way for brands to engage with users. And brands that actively support important causes are more likely to attract followers and customers. And of course, brands that engage in fun and authentic ways with customers can get support and create lasting relationships. As of 2019, Nike was the brand with the largest following with 90 million followers. And this brand has a history of taking on high profile human rights stories in sports, such as Colin Kaepernick and kneeling. When the anthem was played, the women's soccer team and their fight for equal pay. And the photo that you see here is of the Alabama State Honeybees. They are a body positive and color positive college dance team. And the college that Nike created for the Honeybees is posted on Instagram and to date has over 3.8 million views. And so businesses really should consider being transparent about the use of customer data and give customers a choice of what type of data is tracked and sold. Data should be used to create greater customer engagement versus only just trying to sell them a product. Governments should create laws to regulate the use of data tracking, and how governments and businesses are able to use it. And businesses should not buy fake likes. So essentially, it's really businesses should take it upon themselves to be respectful of customers, to really try to find ways to authentically engage with them, support the things that they care about. But also, it's important for the government to take steps to make sure that businesses cannot use this data in unethical means. Also, in politics, it's important that people aren't able to use manipulative tactics such as buying fake likes to try to push certain agendas, certain topics, and manipulate the views of individuals. We know that if they engage with certain topics, that they're more likely to see certain topics. And so it's really important that it's considered by businesses, but also we should probably take a look at what government can do to regulate. But also government should make sure that the laws are in place so the government cannot use social media and Instagram in ways to manipulate. And so these are a list of my sources. As you can see, there are quite a few. I definitely encourage you to check out Instagram and check out the Honeybees commercial. It's actually a really great and inspiring commercial. Thank you for watching.